Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Scotland spending 5 nights at the Woods Caravan site. Here's what's coming up in part 1. Coming up, we uncover chilling tales inside Stirling's Old Town Jail, indulge in some seriously tasty coffee and cake, marvel at the jaw-dropping Kelpie sculptures, and just when you think it's a relaxing train ride on the Bo'ness Kinneil Railway, drama breaks out on the platform. All that and plenty more, so stick around, you won't want to miss it. We're headed off to Scotland. It takes us around 3.5 hours to travel to the campsite. We're camping at the Woods Caravan Park, which overlooks the stunning Ochil Hills. The Woods Caravan Park is located just under 10 miles east of Stirling. The site is a large, spacious campsite with fabulous views. When you arrive, you check in with reception and then you can pick your pitch. The campsite has a range of pitches from grass, hard standing and serviced pitches. We're on pitch number 1, which is a serviced hard standing pitch. The facilities include freshwater tap, 16 amp electrical hookup, TV aerial point and drainage. Just something to bear in mind, some of the bollards are set back from the pitch and you might need a longer electrical cable or water pipe. We needed our water extension on the pitch, and if you're choosing a service pitch, these are mainly located at the top of the site. However, the best views are towards the bottom of the campsite, and there are only a limited number of serviced pitches in that area, so it's definitely worth checking before you pick your pitch. The campsite has a mix of touring pitches and lodges. There are plenty of service points around the site and most have stunning views of the Ochil Hills. There are 2 modern toilet and shower blocks with laundry facilities and a modern reception area with small shop. There's no dedicated dog walk on the campsite, so you do need to walk off-site if you're looking for a longer walk. Our 4G signal with EE was excellent, as was the TV reception. At the entrance of the campsite you'll find the Woodsman, the on-site bar and restaurant, open from 12 PM daily. This was always busy when we passed, however we didn't get a chance to visit as dogs aren't permitted inside, and whilst there are tables outside, the weather was a little too unpredictable. We found the site was a great base for exploring the local area, and as long as you pick a pitch with a view, it can be a great stay. Well, we're all set up on the campsite and we're heading out for the day. The weather hasn't been too kind to us so far, but luckily it is a lovely sunny day today and we're heading off to the Bo'ness Kinneil Heritage Railway. We're going to take Murphy on his first train ride, so we'll see how that pans out. Not sure if he's going to like it or not, it might be an hour of dog crying, who knows. But before we head there, everyone said when you come to this part of Scotland you have to go and see this sculpture, so that's where we're heading to next and we'll catch up with you there. Amazing place. Right, come on then. There we go. So we've just arrived at the not to be missed attraction. Let's take a look. Well, we've arrived. It's incredibly windy, so I don't know whether you can hear me, but behind me is the absolutely stunning Kelpies. Standing 30 metres tall and shimmering in steel, the Kelpies are one of Scotland's most iconic modern landmarks. Located in Falkirk, these majestic horsehead sculptures pay tribute to the powerful workhorses that once pulled barges along the canals, the true engines of the industrial age. Created by artist Andy Scott, the Kelpies capture the strength, spirit and myth of Scotland's heritage. What do you reckon, Murphy? Worth a visit? Well, that was definitely worthwhile coming to see. They are really impressive. You can see them driving past the motorway, but if you're coming past, make a stop. It's definitely worthwhile stretching your legs and having a look at the sculptures because they are absolutely amazing close up. Once you've seen the Kelpies, take a short walk along the canal across the road and you'll enter Helix Park, and then you can do little woodland walks, walk around the lake. Definitely worth a quick look while you're here. Well, we're just leaving the Kelpies now, definitely worth a visit, and we're now heading off to the Bo'ness Kinneil Steam Railway, so we'll catch up with you there. The Bo'ness Kinneil Railway is a lovely heritage line where you can hop aboard a vintage steam or diesel train and soak up some old-fashioned railway nostalgia. Step back in time as you explore the station and the beautifully restored locomotives which take you on a scenic journey along the Forth Estuary. Run entirely by passionate volunteers, the Heritage Railway is part of the Scottish Railway Preservation Society, and it's packed with history, character and charm. We settled into the period carriage and waited for the journey to begin. In the next carriage you can also enjoy an afternoon tea. Well, we've made it onto the train, so let's see how we get on with Murphy for the next 1 hour. We travelled through scenic countryside, stopping at charming little stations which looked like something straight out of a period drama. When you reach the end of the line, it's fun to stand on the platform and watch as the train crew turn the engine around. Then it's all aboard for the return journey. Well, we made it back onto the train, but nearly without my sunglasses. Take a look at this.
Yep, you got it. Well, put it down onto the ground. Let me get that back up now. Hopeful. Right, coming up. Okay, do you want me to? Hang on. No, okay, you can.
Oh, hey, thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Later we're back off the train just behind me. It was a success with Murphy, he did enjoy it. Well, I think he did, he was just asleep underneath the table. The biggest drama on the train was me getting off at the other end, dropping my sunglasses and having to have a poor old guy lean on the platform or crawl on the platform and pick them up between the train and carriage. Whoops. It cost us £37, so just short of £40 for a return with us and the dog. It lasts about 30 minutes in one direction, 30 minutes in the other direction. I think once you've done it once, you've seen it, because when you get to the other end, there's nothing really to do. The train just turns around. But it was worthwhile. Murphy enjoyed it. Bit of drama with sunglasses and a bit of a view. Whether you're a railway enthusiast or just looking for a unique day out, the Bo'ness Kinneil Railway is definitely worth a visit. Next, we decided to head into Bo'ness for a little explore and some lunch, but it didn't go quite to plan. We've just got off the train and headed into Bo'ness town centre, and we've tried to find somewhere to eat. Unfortunately, either everything's closed or we can't find it. So for lunch, it's a Tesco meal deal. Great. Hang on, you can have a tiny bit of meat. I think you've never been fed. The next day we were greeted to a beautiful rainy day, but we were determined to make the most of it. We made the short 15-minute drive to Stirling to visit the Old Town Jail. Tucked away in the heart of Stirling's historic Old Town lies a chilling reminder of Scotland's darker past, Stirling Old Town Jail. Built in the 1840s, this Victorian prison replaced the notorious Tolbooth jail and was part of the sweeping reforms to improve prison conditions. But life here was anything but easy. Inmates faced harsh routines, strict discipline and isolation. Men, women and even children were locked up, many for petty crimes. Today, the Old Town Jail is a top-rated visitor attraction, offering guided tours and immersive performances that bring its grim stories to life, and it's dog-friendly. Step inside if you dare. After the jail visit, we took a walk through Stirling, but as you can see, the weather got the better of us, so we decided to stop off for coffee and cakes. Well, that was a really good morning in Stirling, although a bit wet in the weather. It was a good trip to the jail and dog friendly, as you've seen, and a nice coffee and cake at the Vera's coffee shop. And we've just made our way back to the campsite. 5 minutes from there you can find this, which is Gartmorn Dam, and just behind me you can see it's a large lake and dam country park, and it's great for an afternoon dog walk. That's it for part 1, I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Here's what's coming up in part 2. Coming up in part 2, we're off on a brand new adventure as we explore St Andrews and Dundee for the very first time. We climb the iconic Wallace Monument for some breathtaking views, and uncover some fantastic walking routes right from the campsite. Don't miss it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you're planning a trip to Scotland, and let us know where you're going. And also consider subscribing, it's completely free. We'll see you next time.